Hey guys, Caleb here. We're back on the Vintage Beef server, and my buddy Casey, who's pretty much responsible for my house and everything that I live for on this server, has shown me something pretty awesome in this box. Oh yeah, we got a cave spider. But that's not it. We've got another one. And two more. I'm pretty excited. And I should tell you, Casey's buddy Punching Blocks tried to create a spider spawning thing. What do you call it? A spider farm? That's it. In here, and he hasn't done a very good job. He tried, I'll give him that. But it's not doing too well. So we're here to make this spider spawner thingy, uh, spider farm work. And I'm very excited. I've hooked up a 2x2 or two spider spawners before. It's totally broken now. It sucks. I hate it. Stupid 1.2.4. Whatever. Uh, but I've never hooked up 4. We have a 5 spider spawner on the server, but it is currently out of. It's broken. Uh, so I'm very excited for this. I'm gonna cut this out now, and I'll give you a progress update when I've made some progress. Okay, guys. So I started re-cleaning out the area and building the dark rooms. This dark room is pretty much completely done. Just needs the water and the staircases and signs. The torches are removed. It's the right size, 8x8. This thing is offset. Uh, and before I was just thinking about it while building it, and it was pretty bad before. No offense to the guy who built it, but it was pretty bad. What happened was this spawner in here, it the ceiling was at the same height. The walls, this one, yeah, the walls were pretty much the same. I moved this one back one. But the floor was right here, so the water was at this level. And the consequences of that is that this spawner, when it spawned the spiders, they would fall and get a heart-ish of damage when they fell down, because the floor was so low. And then this room was a mess. Uh, it was all contained within one room. You could still see the cobble up there. And the floor was, let me get some cobble. The floor of the room was right here. So this spotter was sitting on the floor. And the wall was right here, I believe. So it had almost no space to spawn at all. And these ones are so high up that when the spiders fell, they got 2 hearts of damage. So later when we make the piston uh, damager I guess. I'm not sure what it's called. But later when we make that, if we left it as it was, the spider would have got inconsistent damage, and then these guys would have died. Probably those guys might have died, and all that would be left was these guys with that hardly spawn at all, because this space is just would have just been totally inadequate. So yeah, it was pretty messy, but I'm cleaning it up the best I can. It works really well because the ceiling for this spawner is right here. Uh, yeah. And I believe, actually it might not. I thought that it was the floor, or it was going to be at floor level for those spawners, but it might be one below that. Still not sure how I'm going to hook up the glowstone to it if they're just one above. I'll figure it out. It'll be no problem. Okay, so I've finished the second box. And sure enough, the ceiling or the floor of this one will be directly under this one, or on top of this one. And that makes it confusing, or that makes it annoying, because I can't put the glowstone in the ceiling, so the wiring isn't going to be as clean as it could be. But it'll still work. It doesn't spider. It doesn't spider any spawns. It doesn't spawn any spiders. I confuse myself a lot. But this one is going to be interesting. I'm not going to be able to go for an 8x8 box. Because these are far away on here. And this is 2 away, I think. That's, yeah, like 2 blocks away. 1 maybe. So I'm going to have to go for like a 9 or 10 box, and I'll try to figure that out. Is my sound working properly? I hope so. Okay, so I have enclosed this area, and I'm still not sure how to do it. I think I'm going to sleep on it. We were just talking about gay strip clubs in the chat, by the way. It's interesting on this server. But I think I'm going to sleep on how this will be done. I think I might have an idea. And I put this sort of pattern on the floor as to where this is centered. And that's sort of 2 reasons. I just wanted to see how it would look, and because these are off-center. They have to be to do maximum spawn. So some people who know how to build mob spawners would be like, oh yeah, it's perfectly centered. And the other people with Minecraft OCD, which I think is fake, and it's a stupid thing. I hate how everybody always says it. They will be annoyed by it because it's off-center. Not that anybody will be in here. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to sleep on it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Okay, just before I go to bed, I want to test one thing. I want to see, because this one's higher than this one. And I just had an idea that to lower this floor, and then the water could be pushed this way. Or this side, this half of the room. And then the water would push this way. And yeah, it makes sense in my head. But I wonder if I should keep it flat. And if I keep it flat, will these guys die? Or will they receive damage when they fall down? Oops. Oh, so much lag. Okay, let's see. So I'm just looking for damage when they spawn and fall. Looks like they didn't get any. Oh no! I'm gonna die. I lived. Okay, so looks like they don't receive damage. That's a really good sign. I'm happy. Okay, bye for real.